Hi everyone, I Deepak, your English trainer. Welcome you in today's lesson. In today's lesson, we are going to talk about 10 useful expressions which make us confident and fluent in English. The thing is this, have you ever realized or thought one thing that whenever or when we want to communicate with someone in English, we first think, then speak. Do you know the reason behind this? The reason is that we do not find appropriate meanings for the sentence. Let's say if you have to say in Hindi like अब चाहे जो कुछ हो जाए मैं अंग्रेजी जरूर सीखूंगा. So how to say this in English? This is a kind of expression in Hindi that most of the people use it. So you know what, the English translation of the sentence would be come what may. Like this, there are many and several Hindi expressions which we convert into English. So in this lesson, you will come to know the expressions and translation of these words. So what will be, the translation of the sentence, come what may, I will learn English. So if you think you get stuck in English because of poor vocabulary or expression, then this video is for you. This is this is the problem with so many students and so many people whosoever is trying to converse in English or who is trying to speak in English, they get stuck. So if you really want to know more example, then watch the video till end to understand this lesson. Let's get started without much ado. Number one is come what may, which I have already told you about this. This is used for whatever happens. Let's see the example. अब चाहे जो कुछ हो मैं उसको सबक सिखाऊंगा. Come what may, I will teach him a lesson. Let's move on the second one. The second one is what if. This is used to ask about something that could happen in the near future. Let's say in Hindi, we we say and we are in the habit of saying the things like agar kya ya to kya. So what to say for these two words to kya. So to kya, it's these are the two words in Hindi. To convert this into English, we use what if. So how to say this in English? Let's see the example. तो क्या अगर तुम मुझे यहाँ से जाने के लिए कहोगे और मैं मना कर दूँ? The English translation of this will be, you said if I would get out of here, what if I don't accept this? Next example you can see, what if I don't return your money? So like this you can use in this expression. Number 3 is provided that. It means on the condition on that. Let's see the Hindi meaning of this. In Hindi we say basharte. So wherever you have this word in mind basharte, so what to use for this? For this word in Hindi you can use it provided that. Let's see the example. मैं तुम्हें पैसे दे सकता हूँ बशर्ते आप मुझे एक सप्ताह में लौटा दें. So the English translation would be, I can lend you money provide that you return in a week. Let's see number 4. Number 4 is my favorite, which is what feel like. This is used to have a desire or what to do or have something. Like in Hindi we say आज मेरा मन कुछ करने को कर रहा है, आज मेरा मन अंग्रेजी बोलने का कर रहा है. So how to say this in English? For this you will use feel like. Let's see the example. आज मेरा मन आइसक्रीम खाने का कर रहा है. So the English translation of this, I feel like taking ice cream today, and it will be followed verb plus ing. You have to just keep the things in mind. Let's move on to the next one, that is pine for. This is used for when someone wants something or someone very much. In Hindi, if I just explain this, when anyone wants something badly, then we use this one. Let's see the example. वह एक कप चाय के लिए उतावला हो रहा है या बेसब्रा हो रहा है या किसी चीज़ के लिए you just die for that. We use this expression over there. Let's see the example of this. He pines for a cup of tea. He pines for a cup of tea. You can also use this expression for someone and for things. Let's see the next one, which is once in a blue moon. This is commonly used by everyone. This means not very often, and we can say that very rarely. Let's see in Hindi. वह यदा कदा परेशान हो जाता है. This is a kind of sentence that we use a lot in our whether it's Hindi conversation or it's like English conversation. So you can make 100 sentences on this expression yada kada. So what to say in English and how to say in English? This expression will be, once in a blue moon he gets distraught, or you can say he gets distraught once in a blue moon. I hope that you are liking this. The next one is just because of you. Just because of you. It means when someone holds you responsible for something unpleasant. In life, something happens and life is bitter or sweet, we can say like that. Sometimes we have bitter experience, sometimes we have unpleasant experience, sometimes we have sweet experience. So life cannot be same every moment. So if someone does something wrong, so you just tell that person that you are responsible for everything. Instead of saying like responsible, you can say just because of you. Let's see the example. केवल तुम्हारे कारण ही मैं तरक्की नहीं कर पाया. Let's see the example. Just because of you, I couldn't make progress. Just because of you, I couldn't make progress. So whenever you have to say this, केवल तुम्हारे कारण ही, so always keep this thing in mind that you have to say just because of you. I hope that you liked it. Next is refrain from. This is used to avoid doing or stop yourself from doing something. So in English, this is a kind of expression which is used widely and mostly. In Hindi, like we say that मैं ये काम करने से बचता हूँ, वह दूसरों से बातें करने से बचता है, when new friends बनाने से बचता है. So how to say this in English? And remember that this will be followed verb plus first ing. He refrained from meddling other private matter. He refrained from meddling other private matter. Let's see the last one, which is prevent from. This is used to stop a person or thing from being able to do something. This is used to stop a person or thing from being able to do something. This is also somewhere similar to refrain from, and this will be followed verb plus ing. Let's see the example. मुझे मेरा गुस्सा दिखाने से रोका गया. I was prevented from venting my resentment. I was prevented from venting my resentment. So this brings us to the end of this video. I hope you learned something new today. Now use these expressions in day-to-day communication. There are more expressions like these which I will keep on bringing in my upcoming lesson. Till then, work on these expressions and make your conversation effective. If you like the video, do subscribe the channel. Till then, stay happy and stay confident.